Hey, family, this is your girl Lexi, and I'm back today with another video. Just wanted to come out with some good cheer, some motivation, maybe a good word for the day, something to help in this healing and growing process, getting to know ourselves and just showing up in the world a better version of ourselves, right? Why are we waiting? Why do we wait? What are we waiting for? Why? Why are we in relationships where we're always waiting for something? Why are we waiting for him to leave? Why are we waiting for the kids to get older? Why are we waiting for whatever? You buy a car, you pay for it, you think about it, you pay for it, you drive it off, and it rides you where it needs to go, right? It works for you, right? And that's like anything else that you receive in life. You get things and they work for you. It works for you, right? But you'll have a whole relationship and a whole connection with somebody that doesn't even work for you. I mean, it works for a portion of you, but it doesn't really work for you. You're waiting. Oh, he said when. Oh, she said when. You can't even be public in your situation because you're waiting. Or you can't be happy in your life because you're waiting for that person to show up a certain way in order for you to become happy or in order for you to get what you need or what you want. You want a commitment and the person doesn't want to give you a commitment. So you're just waiting. Like, waiting. What are we waiting for? Why are we waiting? You know, um, at least I can say in my experiences because, I don't talk about nothing that I haven't experienced for myself. But a whole lot of wasted ass time, you know, waiting for people to show up in ways in our lives. We just be waiting, be empty. It's like somebody renting a room in your house, right? And they come every now and again and show up. They do the bare minimum cleanup. They might dust, they might not. The place becomes, it's like empty, you know? I'm just saying, let's stop waiting. You don't gotta wait. What are you waiting for? You want a commitment? Go find one. You want something real? Go get one. You want to, whatever it may be, do that. And then you're like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You're young in the game, right? Please. God did not send you this person in your early ages of your life to be the all it be all of your life and just shut you down. You understand what I'm saying? You have to experience life. You still have to grow and learn, and not necessarily that you need to date a lot of people, but you need the less distractions, the more you can do and grow and learn things in your life. You can have better experiences. Had I not been so focused on relationships and love, I might have been able to travel and do different things that I love to do and I've always wanted to do, but focusing on those factors of life in my younger age, being a mom and, practically wifing and, it took away from some of the things that I should have been experiencing in my younger days. And then, there were some times that I waited for things, waiting and waiting. I mean, like, people have motives. People just want what they want. You know what I mean? But there's no need for you to wait. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. You're not waiting. You're just wasting time. It's not waiting. It's not going to happen. And if it does happen, by the time it happens, you don't even care about it anymore, because when you needed that, it wasn't present. So you learn to be without it. So when you get it, it's not even that valuable. You know, let's not wait. Let's not wait for somebody to show up in our lives the way that they need to. Let's not wait. We're not waiting for that. Let's not wait for that person to come out of a relationship in order for us to have a healthy relationship. Let's not wait. What are we waiting for? Waiting. There's a waiting list? Like, waiting. What are you waiting for? You understand me? You go to the restaurant, you order your food, they make it, they bring it out, you pay, you eat, win-win, right? So why are you waiting? You don't go in a restaurant and sit there until they decide if you should eat. You showed up, right? And you ready for some food. You made your, announcement of what you wanted. This is what I'm here for. This is what I want. They say, okay, this is what I got. And, or you go to a bad restaurant and they give you bad service, right? You don't go back there no more. They don't give you what you want and what you need, right? So you're not going to do that. You're not going to be sitting there waiting for this, to the people, waiting for the restaurant to finally be the type of restaurant you need it to be so you can eat there. You don't go back. You go find something else, right? So let's stop waiting. Stop waiting. Everybody's waiting for something. Waiting. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to decide if he really... Well, I'm waiting for her. I'm waiting. Like, what the hell are you waiting for? You got one life. Ain't no time to be waiting. You hear me? Let me tell you. I wish I knew what I know now then. And, hey, listen. Wait for what? Okay? You don't wait. You go to work. You get a job. You start working. You get paid. Win-win. You don't just go to work, and they decide when they feel like they want to slip you some dollars. You ain't going to work for them, right? You ain't going to associate with that, right? So let's use that theory in all aspects of our lives. We're not going to wait for people to show up the way they need to show up. We're going to get out the way so they can do what they got to do, and we're going to find what works for us, right? We don't need to wait. Wait for what? You got one life. Every day, every moment, every second of your life matters. You hear me? So if somebody doesn't value that portion, or somebody doesn't reciprocate what you give or what you expect, because you make your claim, you say, this is what I want, this is who I am, this is what's what. And if a person can't meet you at that level, keep it pushing. Stop waiting. You're going to be disappointed. I mean, that's just the honest truth. You're going to be disappointed because either you're going to wait and then not care about it and not want it when it's time, or you're not going to get it. And you're going to be all weighted out, pissed and mad at yourself, not the other person. Mad at yourself for not taking yourself serious enough and not loving on yourself enough to know that you don't need to be waiting for nothing. You hear me? You ain't got time. You shouldn't have time. How about you not make it that you got time? You know what I mean? You declared today that you will not have time to sit around and wait for things that you essentially need and that you give out to the world. If I give you this is what I need in return, and this is an expectation that I expect. I expect you to meet me there. And if you can't meet me there, then, oh, okay. It's like the fifth graders eat with the fifth graders, the sixth graders eat with the sixth graders, the seventh graders eat with the seventh graders. If we can't, you be out of your lane, out of your line. You be out of place. You're connecting, and it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. You're empty. You're empty. You're always bottled in your mind. You're always wondering. You're working out of a low vibration. That ain't nothing but low vibration right there. And I'm just going to be honest, because this is how I talk to myself as well. You understand me? It's a low vibration. What are you waiting for? Life is happening right now. You want love, go find love. Find love the way that you deserve love. Don't just, sit around settling for anything, saying, wishing upon a star that it might be what it might be. An apple is an apple and an orange is an orange. An apple will never be an orange. So if it is what it is what it is. Let's not try and make this fake. I'm just saying. Come on, guys. Let's do this in the work so that we put ourselves in position to show up in the world the way that we need to show up, and we connect with people who show up the same way, right? Because we ain't settling for nothing less than that. You know what I mean? Enough is enough, right? We got to do better. Enough is enough. It's 2021. You hear me? And if you didn't know then, now you know. Enough is enough. We got to make some changes. And we got to stop waiting and start going for what we need. And if we can't get what we need right then and there, right? We don't give up, or we don't just start settling. You understand what I'm saying? We wait. We keep prepping. You understand what I'm saying? You keep prepping yourself. You keep doing what it is that you need to do for you. Because once you're working and focused on you, what needs to find you and what needs to connect with you will, and then it can make some sense. You understand me? Because you want a good steady medi. It'll vibrate properly. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do this work, guys. I encourage anybody in this process to start waiting. Start living out your life. Start living your dreams. Start going for the things that you deserve. You know, stop making excuses and making everybody else the reason why you can't live the better version of your life. Making other people responsible for your happiness. You hear me? Live your life. You deserve it. You hear me? And it's only your life, because at the end of the day, whoever you're focusing on now won't be there. Don't go in the mirror and face you every day. You the only one that have to face you. So you got to get real with yourself and stop playing these games and do what's right. You understand me? We ain't waiting. We ain't holding back. We ain't waiting on nothing. Stop waiting. It ain't going to happen. And it ain't going to work. And it ain't going to either work or it ain't going to feel good. So why do that to yourself? Keep it pushing. Don't be so, don't be such a don't be so stagnant in that process of moving forward in life. Have the experience. You know what I mean? Life is a beautiful experience. Don't limit yourself. Talking about you sitting around here waiting because when he said, when everything finished with over there, he gonna get to me. It's a horrible experience at the end of the road when you don't get what you deserve, or you do get it and it's not all that you thought it would be. So you guys be well. No more waiting. I'll be back with another video.